Ruski's Crypto Cave here. Today's video is just going to be a short update on the mmpOS update that I was trying to do the other day to get the Coolbox II fan controller to be operational. And lo and behold, if you've seen some of the comments in the last video, it actually started working shortly after posting that last one. Not sure why it started working, because I didn't do the commands right, or at least I thought I didn't. I don't know, because we rebooted it a couple times and it still didn't work, but for whatever reason something took and it just worked. So, and one of the ways you can tell is now it has system fans up here, system temperatures, which if you look at my previous videos on the clapper rig, the CMP100s, those two boxes were not there. The other way to identify that the update did take place, this is your system details. And if you go down here, agent version 4.09-1-G68ED5CA. That is the updated agent that enables the Coolbox II fan controller to be operational. Now, from my understanding, it is just static speed only right now, so like 100%, 90%, 60%, whatever. The automatic adjusting to temperature controls isn't operational yet, as far as I know. I will find out some more information about that, because hopefully they can get that working, because then you can just set a GPU temp and forget it. Just like the current octominers and stuff work. This is obviously an older octominer that doesn't have that latest technology in it and all the different sensors and humidity sensors and all that type of stuff. So it's not as current and modern, I guess you could say, even though those current gen octominers are a few years old, but this one's even older than that, so did not have that stuff in it as far as I know. At least it doesn't seem to. So I don't really know a whole lot about those cases. I just know they're older versions of an octominer or Gen 1 or something along those lines. They're cheap and they worked and they get the job done, so that's why I got them. But anyway, you can see here, these still on Zealous. I'm gonna, at the end of the month, I'm gonna just kind of reevaluate what it's worth keeping on, shutting down, just because it's 3070 rigs for 8-car rig is making like 40 cents. It's not really worth it because I'm not really building bags of other cryptos. I'm just kind of swapping it in USDT or Litecoin and trading the Litecoin away, and not really even trading the Litecoin away immediately. I'm trying to make like $1 or so on the per Litecoin. And it's make some profit on the trade as well. So it's not getting sold immediately either. So it's like, what am I doing? No. If I was building bags of, say, like if lithium was still GPU mineable, which it technically is, but good luck. Or like Casper or something I wanted to build a bag of. Maybe wouldn't mind building a bag of Chlor, but not going to mind Kapow in the summertime. There's enough heat in there already. Although if I did only have one or two rigs running instead of everything, there'll be a lot less heat in there, so that might be a possibility. So, but as far as like right now, I'm just mining Zealous and swapping out. I could just shut some stuff down and until something becomes profitable again to be really worthwhile to mine. So just because Zealous price has been tanking. The only thing that's been nice since Zealous price has been tanking, yield has been going up because the network hash rate has been dropping. So this is where the algo change was, and it dropped initially, and we climbed up, started dropping a little bit, and then it's been climbing again. Yesterday I got 2.8242, and then today so far just under 2.5. So not really worthwhile hanging on at a $6.91 price for Zealous. So I was thinking about hanging on to a handful just to. I had a little moon bag just in case something goes crazy with it, but I mean, it did shoot up to $34 or so before, so I guess it does have potential to go higher, but so I guess I probably wouldn't mind having like a little bit there. But back to the rig though, as far as pretty much what I did wrong, and actually I think Coolbox even mentioned it in the comments on the other video. As far as what I did wrong, I'm kind of used to doing like when you do those HiveOS updates where you could update miners and stuff like that. You just copy and paste the entire thing and away it goes, and it does everything all at once. Well, this is 4 separate commands. So the first one is to switch user to the root. This is to change the directory to the bin of where the file gets installed. This line, these 2 lines here are the third command, which will get you, it will stop the agent, download the update, And then the last one is basically pretty much, I guess, restart the agent. So, and I did this one by itself, and then I put everything else together, and I kept getting errors. So, and I got to the point that it would download the update, but it didn't look like it installed. So, but whatever, something happened, it worked, whatever, don't know how. But I do have that second one to start putting together, and then I do want to get that up and running at some point. But there's no rush. Nothing's like super profitable. So I've been kind of just doing other stuff with my day off, things like that, just because day job's got a lot of hours involved. So if I want to go out and enjoy life, not have to worry about repasting cards, I'm going to do it. So if things were like ETH level profitable, okay, yeah, that'd be a priority. Get that shit done and get her up and running and hashing away. But it's not that dire of a scenario right now, so I'll get to it when I get to it. So, but I'll leave this in the description below, and I'll try to separate them as far as command by command. Just so if you are in the same boat, you're going to use one of these fan controllers or something, and or mmpOS, which chances are not very likely because most people are on Hive, but there are 49 or 50 people that did use my link for mmpOS and signed up, so thank you, appreciate it, hope you're enjoying it. I like the way it works. I love the fact that you don't have to update the miners. The miners are updated before I even find out. So a lot of times I'll log into mmpOS and I'll see a bunch of notifications up here and it's all miner updated, and that's kind of how I find out that there's a new version available. So I love that part of it. That part is great, especially with the improvements with the from 1.178 or whatever the hell it was, all the different versions of Rigo Miner recently, and when the newer version came out, it was more efficient. It automatically updated, automatically hashing away with the more efficient miner, so that's all well and good. So, but for the most part, so far we're working so far with static speeds. I'm going to talk to some people and see if the possibility of getting it to automatically adjust as far as temperatures, the card temps and stuff. That's ideally what I want, especially come wintertime, just because the fans don't need it. Now in summertime, I'm perfectly fine with them blasting at 100% the whole time just because it's hot. And there's a lot of heat being produced in there. There's 15,000 some odd watts or so of power being used in that shed, so there's a lot of heat being produced, so 100% is fine for now. 2 months or so from now, not probably going to need it. So, and when temps start to dropping, especially at night, if it drops, although we did have a cool night the other night, it was like around the 50s the other night, which was nice, good sleeping weather. But for the most part, it's still warm at night. And but in a few months, when the summer's coming to an end, not going to need it. They'll be blasting at 100% the whole time. So it'd be nice to have everything automatically controlled. So kind of working on that. So I will give updates in the future as far as that goes, but I just did want to do a follow-up video, just let you know, hey, it does work, and there was more user error, so because my dumbass doesn't really know Linux that well. I can copy and paste pretty damn good as far as that goes, but with proper instructions of copy and pasting, get some clarification there, because obviously I copy and pasted that wrong. Oops. So, oh well. Things happen. Never claimed to be a Linux pro, so I'll figure things out as I go along. And hey, it's part of the fun too, kind of learning different things and how things work and how things aren't supposed to be done, that type of stuff. So, anywho, till the next video, we'll catch you later.